All right, guys. So in the last lecture, we discussed creating the main scene menu, and it's pretty awesome because now we're at the point now where we almost are ready to load our games and actually show them. But before we do that, we need to go ahead and set up our main menu. So let's go into our scene manager, and we need to get ready to actually load the main menu. So we need to create a enum, and it's going to be a public enum, and it's going to be called scene type, and it's going to have a few types. It's going to have the scene menu, which is our menu scene, the main menu, and then it's also going to have a scene game. All right. And we also need a few base scene objects. So the first one we need is a private base scene, and this is going to be the main menu. And then we also need another private base scene, and this one's going to be game scene. All right. So the next thing we want to do is we want to go ahead and add a method, and it's going to be called public void. It's going to be called create main menu, and to do this we need to just simply do the main menu equals new main menu, like that. Now when we do this, what happens is it actually creates a new instance of that main menu class we created back in the beginning. So from here, what we simply need to do is we just need to load the resources. So we need to do resources or resource manager, get instance, load menu resources, just like that, to load our graphics and etc. And from here, we need to do we actually need to create another base scene. So private base scene. Private base scene is going to be current scene, and here we need to set current scene to the main menu. All right, so from here everything else is pretty much self-explanatory. We need to go back to our main game activity, and in here what we need to do is we need to go to our load resources on create resources method here, and we simply need to do resources manager, get it actually resources manager was resource manager, and we need to call prepare manager and pass it the m engine, pass it this, which is the activity, the camera, and the get vertex buffer object manager method there. And that's all we need to do. And then we need to use this callback here. So you can copy and paste it. Just copy it, Control C, Control V, and we need to call on create resources finished, and move to the next method here. And in this method on create scene, what we need to do is we need to simply do scene manager, get instance, create main menu scene. But in the main menu scene, we need to add this parameter here so we can pass it on. So just add this here, just copy this, Control C it, and paste it into your main menu method there, your create main menu method. And at the bottom, we need to do P on create scene callback, and we need to do on create scene finished, and then pass it the main menu scene, and then go back to the main game. And inside of here we need to give it the P on create scene callback, just like that. And I typed it wrong, so just make sure it's spelled correctly. And then go to our on populate, and we just need to do P on populate scene call back, and then on populate scene finished, just like that. All right guys, so that's pretty much it. We can do finished. And so the second thing we need to do is go to our main game activity, and we need to fix something. So as you see here, it's giving us a little error. It's saying that, hey, you know, blah, 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 you didn't do such and such. It's undefined for scene manager, blah, blah, blah. And this should go away once we save our entire, so once you save it, it'll go away. So now we need to go back into our base scene class, and we need to do something inside of here. We need to add another abstract method called public abstract void. Actually, no, not void. It needs to be scene type, and it's going to be get scene type. So this way, anytime we need to get access to the scene, we can just call this on the scene type, and it'll return the scene type automatically. And then we just need to go into our main menu right there, and you see it give us the error saying, hey, you didn't call that method. So just hover over top of that and do add unimplemented methods, and you should see it pop up there. And instead of returning null, we need to just do scene type and do scene menu, just like that. And that's it. So guys, that's it for the main menu scene. The next section, I'll be showing you guys how to set up your BlueStacks player, which we'll be using to run and debug all of our applications. And I'll be showing you guys how to set that up.